Hello, my name is Joshua Rudd of the Ruddshomefarm, and today we're going to talk about the Kratky method and why I like it. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below my free 11-step guide on how to get started with hydroponics if you're a beginner, and also there's a checklist in there to make sure that you have everything you need when doing hydroponics. Also, if you like any of the equipment discussed in the video or around me, I have a list of my equipment on my website as well. So let's get started. All right, so if you're curious about Kratky method in hydroponics, I guess we'll start from the top. What is hydroponics? Okay, the Webster's definition says, hydroponics is the growing of plants in nutrient solutions with or without an inert medium, such as soil, to provide mechanical support. So that means the nutrients are in the water, not organically in the soil. So the soil will not have organics. It's an inert medium. Okay. So most common methods have plants suspended in or above water through the inert mediums such as clay pebbles, rock wool, perlite, or even soil. I guess I could show you some stuff here. This is perlite. Right, you'll see a lot of this in your topsoil, you know. So you just, all of it's perlite. You can make that as grow medium. Then you have rock wool. These rock wool cubes are made from spun rock. I believe it's pumice, and they have a machine that like spins it, and it's super absorbent. And this is my preferred grow medium. And we also have some clay pebbles. There's some clay pebbles in here. And there's some clay pebbles. Bam. So it's literally just balls of clay. Those are certain types of grow mediums. But yeah, that's just a basic overview. Like I said, when you get started, I'll dive deep into the different grow mediums. But there are two main types of hydroponics. You have active and you have passive. All right, so active requires some sort of mechanical or electrical device to run the system. This includes air pumps, water pumps, mixers, and the like. Okay, so passive hydroponics has no moving parts and requires no electricity to run, i.e. introducing Kratky method. Okay, so now we got the basics of hydroponics. What is Kratky method? All right, and why is it called that? All right, so Kratky was invented by Bernard Kratky. Go figure, right? And he was a researcher at the University of Hawaii who first proposed the method in the journal Acta Horticulturae in 2009. So it's still relatively new, the concept of growing without moving parts, passive. Okay, so he proposed that some plant roots can be exposed to the air and allow them to breathe oxygen while the rest can be in the nutrient solution. Because roots require both water and oxygen to survive, both are fulfilled in this manner. So I use Kratky systems in my grow tent here and my tomatoes, and we'll show you in just a minute, but we gotta get through the lecture first. Okay, so why is Kratky preferred? So when you use electricity or have mechanical devices, those mechanical devices can fail as soon as you lose electricity. So there's a power outage, boom, plants are dead. But however, Kratky is not perfect. There is a failure as an empty reservoir or an overfull reservoir. So if you completely submerge the plant's roots in nutrients, then it's not gonna get the air and then it's gonna die. And if it dries up and it has zero water, then it'll quickly die. Those are the two failure methods. All right, so the version Kratky that I enjoy using is I add an air bubbler just in case, just to keep the water moving, to keep the bacteria low. A lot of root rot causing bacteria don't like moving water, bubbles and stuff like that. They like nice, warm, stagnant water. That's where they really thrive. So most of the time I add a air bubbler, so it's like a hybrid between deep water culture and Kratky. But let's show you what I got. Alrighty, please excuse the mess. I was trying out this plant netting and I don't think I really like it, but let's focus on the plant roots. Okay, so let's open her up. You can see there are some roots exposed to air, and here is the water level down here. Here's the tube for the air bubbler. I'm pretty sure you can hear bubbling. It's just a little regular air stone on the bottom, nothing fancy. I don't want to mess with the roots too much to show you the air stone, but there is the Kratky method with an air bubbler. So it's like air bubble, it's a Kratky DWC hybrid. Because, you know, it doesn't take much just to add a simple bubbler to your system, and you get a lot of benefits from it. So, like I said, now you don't have to worry about the plants never getting enough air because the water is in the water as well as around the roots. Plants can absorb oxygen from the water if there is sufficient enough in there. And yeah, so that's Kratky method right here. I prefer to use this for larger plants. You just fill the reservoir. It's really simple. It could be beginner all the way to advanced. And I hope you enjoyed this video and this explanation of Kratky. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.